What's up, y'all? Kevin that guy here, back once again with another YouTube video, man. So in this YouTube video, I got another Bible video. You know what I mean? Uh, you know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and begin with I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead to chapter 14. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 14 of Genesis, right? I'm gonna begin with that, and then go from there. So chapter 14 of Genesis, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to that. Yeah, you know what I mean? So let me go ahead and begin. See if I can get out some Bible knowledge. Alright, let's see. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Ariah, king of Elasar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that these made war with the Bera, king of Sodom, and with Barish, king of Gomorrah, Shanab, king of Adam, and Shebir, king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, which is Zor. All these joined together in the vow of Siddim, which is the sea salt. 12 years they served Chedorlaomer, and in the 30th year they rebelled. Verse 5. This is the final verse before I say something. And in the 14th year came Chedorlaomer and the kings that were with him, and smote the Rephaims and Ashtaroth Karnaim, and the Zuzims in Ham, and the Emims and Shaviv Karathaim. Okay, you know what I'm saying? A lot to break down there, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, my glasses, I was able to read it. So basically, you know what I'm saying, what I got from this is just saying, different kings of different parts about how some people served them and then they rebelled against them and shit. About how there was a battle going on and shit like that. This, that, and the third, I would say I'm not really seeing a whole lot I can really see. I think this is. Let me keep reading though, you know what I'm saying? Verse 6. And the Horites in their Mount Seir into El Paran, which is by the wilderness. And they returned and came to En Mispat, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazezon Tamar. Verse 8. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Adam, and the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, the same is Zor, and they joined battle with them in the vow of Siddim. Verse 9. Which, with Chedorlaomer, the king of Elam, and Tidal, the king of nations, and Amar, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings with 5. Verse 10. And the vow of Siddim was full of pits, and the king of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they remained fled to the mountain. Verse 11. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals and went their way. Alright, so what I would say out of this, you know what I'm saying? I'll just say it just, let me go back over it. It looked like just saying there's a bit of a king switch over the nations and shit like that. About how some of them fled, you know what I'm saying? Some of the enemies fled or whatever, or some of the servants fled, and then some, fell, you know what I'm saying? Some, died or whatever, I guess. All that other shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, verse 12. And they took Lot, Abraham's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. Verse 13. And there came one that he escaped, and told Abraham the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abraham. And when Abraham heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants born in his house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. 15. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Hobab, which is on the left hand of Damascus. 16. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot, and his goods, and the people also, and the people. 17. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and of the kings were with him at the valley of Shav, which is the king of Del. Alright, so from this, you know what I'm saying, let me stop and try to break this down. Let me check my time real quick. Okay. Let me stop and try to break this down. So, you know what I'm saying, what is St. pretty much saying was, you know what I'm saying, people departed, you know what I'm saying, Sodom, Abraham, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, Mamre, Amorites, you know what I'm saying, people like that, they departed and shit. Abraham heard his brother was taken captive, so he armed his servants to go get ready to capture him or some shit. It sounds like some shit, you know, it's off a movie or some shit, you know, how somebody gets captured, you gotta free him, you know what I mean, some shit like that. Whatever the case may be. That is funny. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? And then, let me see what else I can say. So what happened was, out of that, man, it says, you know what I'm saying, he ended up dividing himself from his people and shit like that. And then, you know, brought back some goods and shit like that to the people and shit. Man. And Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? No, there's a book in the Bible called Hebrews, you know what I'm saying? So the book of the Bible called Hebrews, I remember back in elementary school, I read that Bible, Hebrews. Let me just do this let me just talk about something real quick. So I remember I read Hebrews, you know what I'm saying? I want to see something real quick. Oh my goodness, I still got this shit circled and shit. I remember this shit. Let me see. Let me see. What did it say? I got something else in Hebrew. What else I got in Hebrew? What else do I got in Hebrew? I don't even know, man. Oh man, but I remember back in Hebrew, it was written by an unknown author, you know what I'm saying, according to this Bible. And I kind of already knew that. Hebrew is not a legit book of the Bible, but I remember there was something I read in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, not legit books of the Bible are like Psalms, Hebrew, Ephesians, you know, some books like that. Well, I think Ephesians is a legit book. I kind of forgot how it went, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like, I'm not sure if it tells much in it. But what I mean by a legit book is like a book of the Bible that actually tells like a real life story that happened in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean, right? Like for example, Matthew, that's a legit book. Matthew, Mark is a legit book. Luke is a legit book. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John is a legit book. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. One thing I can say about Psalms, you know what I'm saying? This is a book of Psalms I'll always remember. You know what I'm saying? The book of Psalms or whatever. I want to speak on something in Psalms, right? I remember I got taught this in elementary school, right? And this is where I you know what I'm saying, first, you know what I'm saying, came across this. I remember in one of my old videos, you know what I'm saying, all my clips I'll be talking and shit, I called all y'all heathens, right? Remember the song? I actually read this in one of my old Bible videos. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna declare, you know what I'm saying, the real Jesus glory of God upon y'all heathens. You see what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it said in Psalms or some shit. What it said in Psalms or some shit was like, well, I got something in Esther highlighted. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. Anyway, let me see. I got a couple of books in this Bible highlighted, but let me see if I can find it. Let me go to Psalms real quick. Low key eating at the time. Okay, let me see. Declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, which is false gods. For all the gods of the nation are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Give it to the Lord, O ye kindreds of the people. Give it to the Lord, glorious strength. All the other shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I remember this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading Psalms 96, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because my music, you know what I'm saying? Low key, you know what I'm saying? You know? It talks about me debunking tyrants and false gods and shit. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the fuck, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a story for another day. But anyway, back to Genesis, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Okay. Alright, man. I thought I was thinking my glasses was tripping, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's something to see different, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around and shit, I'm trying to make sure my glasses is okay, you know what I'm saying? And they just this reflection from the sun or some shit. I think this is just what it is. But anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, where I leave off at? 17, right? You know what I'm saying? So let me go into verse 18. And wait, that's why I leave it off here. Okay, verse 18. And Melazit, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God. 19. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abraham of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be the Most High God, which hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand. And he gave them Titus of all. 21. And the king of Sodom said unto Abraham, Give me the persons and take the goods to thyself. So yeah, it's pretty much what it's saying here is okay. I can't have these on too long. Oh my goodness. Okay. Be blessed. You know what I'm saying? God is saying to Sodom and Abraham and all his other people and Melchizedek and Salam and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just telling them and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm the actual God, possessor of heaven and earth, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you take goods to all your people and shit. Do all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing to you, all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I'm saying, with your enemies and shit, do that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what he's saying, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish at chapter 15. 23. That I will not take from a thread even to a shoe Okay, let me restart. Okay, 23. That I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latch, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abraham rich, save only the which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Anar, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their portion. Alright, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be the end of this. That's gonna be the end of this, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in the day, they used to eat humans, man. That's called cannibalism, right? Cannibalism, I believe, is a sin. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not sure how it goes in the Bible, in the New Testament. I'm not sure they ever spoke on it. To my knowledge, I believe cannibalism is a sin. I believe to eat a human being is a sin. That is me being honest. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I mean? But I think about eating animals and shit. I think, you know, so even eating animals is bad in my opinion. I feel like, but that's why they have certain rules when you go and eat certain animals and shit. But some people, you know, they like to eat rabbits. I'll never eat a rabbit, right? I'll never eat a squirrel. I'll never eat the only animals I feel comfortable. I'll never eat no dog or cat. You know what I'm saying? The animals I feel comfortable eating like a cow. You know what I'm saying? Or deer or some shit. You know what I mean? I will not eat nothing out the ordinary. I don't even want to eat no chicken. You know what I'm saying? But shit, got to. You know what I mean? I don't even want to eat shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you gotta put protein in you and shit. Not saying I'm getting to go to a vegetarian diet, but I'm trying to just do better. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? I got enough off my chest. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the end of this video, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and end this video, you know what I'm saying, with a prayer. Let me go ahead and pray and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just do this real quick, man. Alright, man, so that's the end of that, you know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying? If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on Sunday, y'all.